Hi everyone! Welcome to SIRcraft. In this video, we will learn how to create a simple compartmental model using the SIRcraft system. Two things are necessary to create a compartmental model: compartments and transitions. Compartments represent the different possible states of the modeled population, while transitions represent the possible state changes of individuals within the population. We will recreate a simple compartmental model with three states: susceptible, infected, and recovered. These are also called SIR models. Now, let's create a new model in the application. Start by creating a new empty project by first clicking the File menu on the upper left corner, then clicking New on the drop-down menu. You'll see a blank canvas where you can design your model. To add a compartment, click on the Add button in the bottom right and select Create Compartment. You'll be prompted to enter a name for the compartment. After you're finished, a new compartment will be added to the canvas. Once added, you can click on the shape to edit the compartment. Each compartment is characterized by a name, an optional description, and its initial size. The initial size is the number of individuals in that compartment at the start of the simulation. The initial sizes of all compartments together define the total starting population, and the ratio of them determines the initial proportion of, for example, infected individuals in the population. You can add as many compartments as you like. For our SIR model, we'll add two more compartments, infected and recovered, and set their initial sizes. For our infected compartment, we'll start with the initial size of 1. We can then repeat the compartment creation process for the recovered compartment. Next, we'll add transitions between these compartments. An SIR model has two transitions: one that represents susceptible individuals becoming infected, and one that represents infected individuals recovering. To add a transition, drag with your cursor from one compartment to another. This will create a transition between the two compartments. You can then click on the transition to edit its properties. The transition again has a name and description, as well as an equation. This infection rate is proportional to the number of infected individuals and the number of susceptible individuals, as well as the disease-specific transmission rate, for which we'll use 0.002. The second transition represents the recovery of infected individuals. In our SIR model, this is a simple transition from infected to recovered. The transition only depends on the number of infected individuals and the disease-specific recovery rate, which we'll set to 0.5. Now that we've set up our compartments and transitions, we need to specify the interval of the simulation. This is the time period over which the simulation will run. Click on the Close icon on the right side to close the transition editor. For our SIR model, we'll set the simulation time steps to 14 and the unit to days. Now that we have our model set up, we can run the simulation. To do so, click on the Simulate button in the bottom left corner. This will run the simulation and generate the results. The results of the last simulation can be found on the left side under Simulation. You can view either the raw data or create plots based on the simulation results. Since we didn't create any plots yet, the platform can automatically generate simple ones based on the created model for us. The left plot shows the number of individuals in each compartment over time, while the right plot shows the number of infections and recoveries over time. We can, for example, see that the 7th day is the day with the most infected individuals. In a later video, we will learn how to create custom plots. And that's it! You've successfully created compartments and transitions to create a simple SIR model and visualize the results of the simulation. We hope you enjoyed this video, and you can find more videos and tutorials on our YouTube page, SIRcraft.